Everybody keeps trying to convince me that I should be mixing in somebody else's studio room, in my headphones, right? But after spending years learning mine, why would I want to do that? I've spent years sitting in front of my Dutch and Dutch monitors in this room that I tuned personally how I wanted it to be tuned. Hundreds of mixes, hundreds of references, and honestly thousands of moments where I got something wrong. I had to come back, figure out why, and figure out the problems. Eventually I stopped hearing the speakers at all. I just hear the translation, I hear the music, I hear what's wrong and what's right, which is why I've always found something a little strange about these virtual studio systems that are based on other people's rooms. After spending years learning my room and my speakers, why would I want to learn a different room, different speakers, different headphones? In this video, I want to show you how I'm using this to bring my studio room and monitoring anywhere. And you could do the same thing because you know what your speakers in your room sound like and how to make them translate. So let's set up this Virtual Monitoring Pro and find out if it does what it promises.
Ooh, nice and snug.
Before we dive in, I want to show you exactly how you set this up. It's a very, very simple process. You have step 1, 2, 3, and 4 right here on this webpage. If you want to go to it, you can see it's sonarworks.com/SoundID-VM-Pro. And your Virtual Monitoring Pro is going to ship with this stuff. What is all of this? What is it? Who are you? I don't know what I'm doing here. All right. So it's like an interface. This is going to be your USB-C. This comes with it. This is the little interface for the binaural microphone. And remember, these are microphones that go in your ear. They're not headphones. Okay. So these have little microphones on the outside here, and you're going to pop them in your ear.
And bada bing, okay? Very simple.
This goes into your computer. There's a little diagram here, and you can see you're going to need your speakers going to your interface. So interface is going to go out to the speakers. You're going to have your headphones of choice, whichever ones you like and know the best. You don't have to have some special headphones that clone someone else's room that you got to learn. You can use your headphones that you like, and then you're going to connect those to your computer with this USB-C going to your computer and the headphones. Okay. Now make sure that you go through the step-by-step process here. It's very simple, laid out. If you can read, you can make this happen. But now I'm going to install the Sonarworks SoundID reference software. I'm going to prepare my gear. I'm going to capture my personalized profile. I'll do that on camera with you. And then I'm going to apply my profile and I'm going to give you my reaction to this. I honestly do not want to sell you on this unless I think it is worth it. Okay. So if I listen to this and I'm like, that doesn't sound like my room, then I'm not going to tell you guys you should go grab it. But if it does, and it really does seem like a great tool to me, I'll let you know. All right. Fair enough. All right, let's go to the next step here. All right, what's the next step? After you've been to that website and you kind of read the directions and you downloaded the stuff and now you have Sonarworks SoundID reference open. This is a very important part of the process because this is what it all runs off of, this software here. So once we have this UI open for the SoundID reference software, we're just gonna go here and you're gonna see the, what do you wanna do? And you just click on that. And if you have the license for this guy, right, then you'll see that it's unlocked. If you see a lock symbol and you can't really like click on that, then you need to go to the website and you need to log in and make sure that you have your product registered. So you'll get like an ID, like a code, and then you can register it. And then that software will show up and then you'll see that you'll be able to do these different things with the Virtual Monitoring Pro. So you can load Virtual Monitoring factory profile. You can create new Virtual Monitoring Pro profile is what we're going to do. And you could even load existing Virtual Monitoring Pro profiles. So what we're going to do here is we're going to go create new Virtual Monitoring profile. And this is just going to walk you step by step through this. So we're going to hit get started and there's going to be a checklist here for you. And I'm going to go through this checklist, not with you on the camera because that's really, really boring for both you and I, but I'm going to go through this. Okay. Once you've gone through that checklist, you move on to the very next thing, which we will do coming up next. Okay, so that was very, very easy to set up. All you do is you have these headphones in, which are actually microphones, right? And you go through the step-by-step process on screen. It shoots out the speakers and then you pop these on and you turn the speakers off, right? Or down. And then you shoot out the headphones that you're going to be using, right? And once you're done with that, I'm at this page. It says, get ready. We're going to now hear the profiles and let's go next. And I've kind of already gone through this a little bit to check it out. But the way it works is you could choose a track here as a reference to play. And I don't really like this. I don't trust that too much. So you can grab your own reference, which I did. I just grabbed my own song. So I'm going to go to, my music, and then I'll go to Full Bloom, new song that I'm going to be dropping soon here. And I know this because I've been working on it like crazy, right? I've been mixing it and mastering it. I produced it, I wrote it, etc. So I know this very, very well, and I know it very well in this room. And I highly recommend you grab a reference that you do know very well. All right. And now we can take this auto switch timer and let's set this for like 10 seconds. And the idea is we're going to be listening on headphones. That's going to go like this. We're going to play it. We're going to hear it on headphones, and then it's going to switch to the speakers. We're going to take the headphones down and listen on the speakers. Okay. And we're going to compare them. Now, the big thing is at first you need to set up your volumes, right? So we want to make sure that the volumes are right for the headphones and speakers. So you're not like putting the headphones on and it's really loud in the headphones, and then you go to the speakers and it's like softer, you know what I mean? So we want to dial that in first. So let's do that. And I'm just going to play this back and forth and hear what it did. I'm actually really excited.
We were broke but laughing, plastic cups and passed down clothes, taking pictures in the kitchen like we own the whole world. You said someday we'll miss this. I just rolled my eyes and groaned. Now I passed that old apartment and it hits me on the road. I'm living for the better days ahead.
Okay, I can tell you confidently that I don't hear much of a difference at all. I think I have to spend a little bit more time with it. The only thing that I could hear maybe that I want to tweak a little bit would be the low end. Okay, so that's always kind of hard because when the low end's interacting with the room, it just feels a little bit different, right? It's probably tighter in the headphones, but it seems like there's just a little bit less low end in the headphones. Now, I did see, if I go back on this screen, that I can fine tune this. So I would probably bring up the bass like 0.5 to 1 dB. Okay, it's just nothing crazy, but I think that would tweak it enough to be indistinguishable. So it'd be like I'm working out of my room. I mean, this is really impressive, honestly. I don't know if I need any other software besides this, but I will give you this. I'll say this in this video because I think it is important to say this. The virtual monitoring systems like the VSX headphones and things like that, they're awesome for people that don't have a room that they know, right? Like you just have a really crappy room and it doesn't translate, it sucks, and you just don't like working out of it. That's one thing. I think those are great for that because you can monitor out of rooms and all that stuff and you can get a really good dialed in sound. For us that produce a lot, mix a lot, master a lot in our rooms, this is invaluable. It's just an additional tool. It's like I use the VSX headphones when I'm traveling, but now I will use this and maybe the VSX headphones. I'm just being real with you. And I really, really do appreciate all of these tools. I'm not saying one is better than the other. I'm just saying if you're used to your room and you're used to producing, writing, recording, all the stuff you're doing in your room, and you know how to get it to sound good and it's translating for you, then this is absolutely worth it. It's 1000% something that I don't think I'll be able to live without, especially if I'm traveling. The traveling thing is the most important thing. But also I have a laptop, so I might want to, go outside and just mix and produce and be like, oh, I'm still in my room. And that's really, really fucking cool. So if you guys want to check this out, I'll leave a link in the description. You can pick this up. It's very, very affordable. And I think probably an invaluable tool for anybody that likes their headphones they use, likes the monitoring, likes their room, wants to work out of their room wherever they're at. And that's all I got for you guys. I hope you really enjoyed the video. I hope you got some value out of it. If you did, make sure hit the thumbs up, drop some love in the comments, and let me know what you guys think.